Hello, Huladunya. Avilshiv Gamachlainjan. Are you hearing me? We're so sorry. We're not very sure what happened there, technically what is, but I think that we're back. We think that we're live, and hopefully you can hear me. We're obviously running a wee bit late, so we're just going to squash everything down right now. So let's get started. Kirst Maha, ready and ready to go. So, Gàidhlig. Every single day we're meeting new friends that have been using Gaelic beautifully in their daily lives, and that really works well with our theme, which is Cleachgi no Kylie, use it or lose it. And today we're going to meet boys and girls very much like you who try especially hard to use their Gaelic. We're visiting the pupils of Bunscoil Condorrat, or Condorrat Primary School in North Lanarkshire near Glasgow. We've got a mixture of pupils who speak Gaelic fluently, but also ones like you who are just learning it. So let's see how they use Gaelic every day in their school. Hello, Huladunya, and you, h-aon an Bunscoil Condorrat, an cumar na malt, gus fain amach, cimar a vis h-aon is a scoil seo a cleachgu na Gaelic. Siv se ule ag a bhór seo son uber gemachutarach. Díbh si bhdian?
Tá sin ag gobal in duine náspéice agus a léidigú agus a gobal.
So ma ha leorachge agus tófan nach bulachcínteach man a facla búsa an gideachú.
Bhí me a spell ag le fatna agus a kitche is sin bhar.
Agus sin nuí na hástal go cóig cneo siad?
Cóig is siad.
Ma hén. Éis agah? Ba féil? Gadíadam? So dé sin na gra?
Sí.
La? Jim Glua? So you don't speak Gaelic, Caddis, but you've maybe heard people speaking Gaelic in the school, is that right?
Yeah, so my fake cousin, what we call her cousin, she is in a Gaelic class.
And does that mean that you sometimes learn words from her and hear her speaking Gaelic?
Yeah. I can speak to people with different languages. What cannot speak English, I can speak Gaelic to them. And if they don't speak Gaelic, I can teach them to speak Gaelic.
It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Written more like hashing a fine tall opportunities, hashing a gene of Celtic connections. Air Monday last shocking. I guess vashin with exposure, I guess had tar like opportunities of vashin Chaniel Eatson and in classes a fine. I guess hydrida hashing an ounce of Gaelic, I guess hashing a fine sin.
Agus an talach the Gaelic?
Yeah.
Still good. Still.
Yeah, it's tall.
Oh, nach mar didn't they do well, the lovely pupils of Bunscoil Condorrat, or Condorrat Primary School in North Lanarkshire. But we're going to quickly keep going at Harston because we've got lots to squash in a slightly shorter time today. So let's have a wee look at our song. Now, I am going to guess that we can remember all of what we learned yesterday. So we're going to save time by not practicing it. We're just going to go straight in and learn a few new words because that's the best way to learn some Gaelic. And today we're going to learn a feeling that I think, look out the window right now here, is very appropriate because it is quite chilly. I've got slippers on here to keep me warm. So we're going to learn to say ha-me fuar. Can you try that? Ha-me fuar, which means, oh, I'm cold. How chilly can you look? Can you look like you're warming yourself up and giving it a good rub? Ha-me fuar. One more time. Ha-me fuar. And we're going to take ha-me fuar and we're going to put that in where we had hagama the first day and then ha-me ski yesterday. So let's try ourselves singing. straight away, Ciamar how, ha-me fuar, and see how that goes. We'll give a wee try. You ready? Hen, ega. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ha-me fuar. Top alive. Brilliant. Margarita, I knew our primary 1 and 2s would be really fast on that. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to try and sing all 3 verses. So our first one, Ciamar how, hagama. Our second one, Ciamar how. Oh no, ha-me ski was our second one. And then that means we can do Ciamar how, ha-me fuar as our third one. So let's give it a wee go right now. And nag after out, don't worry if you make any mistakes. It's fine. We learn every time we try. Hun, ega. Ciamar how, hagama. Ciamar how, hagama. Ciamar how, hagama. Hagama. Top alive. Ciamar how, ha-me ski. Ciamar how, ha-me ski. Ciamar how, ha-me ski. Ha-me ski. Top alive. Fuar. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ciamar how, ha-me fuar. Ha-me fuar. Top alive. Oh, I hope you're not too fuar there in your classrooms. Beautiful singing as always. And again, tomorrow we're going to learn even more of a song, which will bring us up to Running the Care or 4 different verses. Now, I was getting through that quickly because every day in these sessions, we have a different guest coming to talk to us, somebody who uses Gaelic in their daily lives. I guess today we've got Kit Rodman-Orr. And like Callum and Peter that we met the last couple of days, Kit uses Gaelic in so many different ways. So let's find out a wee bit more about them. Mathin Vagut, Kit.
Martin Vajoy, good morning. It's lovely to be here.
Well, Falcha, welcome to our session. I'm glad we managed to get you. We run 4 sessions a day. This is our primary 1, 2 and 3 English medium. And they have been doing, as you could hear, wonderful work all week, learning songs, learning some Gaelic, wanting to do a wee bit about our guests. So tell us, who are you, Kit, and a wee bit more about you.
So I have a really fun job, which is I do lots of different things, but my main job that I've done the most is I am a ceithir or a performer, and I get to work in lots of different things. I work in theatre and I also work in circus, doing lots of different things, doing workshops, doing performing, and doing lots of things in English and in Gaelic as well.
Amazing. And you're a performer, but a lot of the performance you do isn't just in English, it's really in Gaelic, isn't it? And sometimes people might not realise that you can do circus skills in Gaelic.
Fear, that is true. One of the things that I really love about what I get to do is I get to work on Gaelic in Gaelic, I guess on Virla in English. And so some of the things that I might do in my daily week every Sunday, I work with another Gaelic speaker to run a Gaelic circus session. So all of the children speak Gaelic and we get to spend an hour and a half doing things more trampoline, trapeze, and gymnastics in Gaelic. I also get to work with other Gaelic artists. So every Thursday at the moment, I get to work with a little group of Gaelic artists who are in theatre, who are in film. We get to talk about our projects in Gaelic. That's really lovely. And sometimes I just work with other Neach Yalain, other artists and performers who have Gaelic. So even if we are working on making a show in English, we get to speak Gaelic together whilst we're working. And that is really lovely.
That is exciting. And what is the best thing you've ever got to do in Gaelic?
I was thinking about this, and I think that's a really hard question, because every project I do, I always think it's the best one. So if it is doing a summer school doing drama, I'm like, oh, that was the best thing, doing the Gaelic drama there. Did a lovely project in a school in Edinburgh with the Lyceum Theatre, where all the primary sevens got to direct the show, and that was really fun. But I think the best thing that I did was I went to Uist for 3 weeks as part of an immersive Gaelic course, and it was so lovely to be with all of the older people in the community who used Gaelic doing all of their different jobs in their daily lives. And it was so amazing to go and just speak to people who were speaking Gaelic whilst they were baking scones or whilst they were working in the petrol station, and to get to see all of the ways that people are using the language today.
Oh, you can't beat Gaelic and scones. And I went to visit you once in the Paisley Circus, and I didn't realise you could learn to do gymnastics and silks and lots of really exciting circus skills in Gaelic, but that's what you teach.
That is what I teach. I'm very excited because this Sunday we are having our first ever activity day. So we have children just like all you guys who are watching coming in from Glasgow and also coming in from Stirling, and they're going to get to do flying trapeze in Gaelic for the first time, and that, I don't think anyone's ever done that before, so that is really, really exciting. So anything you want to do, you can do it in Gaelic, and I think it's so important that when you are learning Gaelic, you're having fun. That is the most important thing. So it's really good to share something that I have lots of fun doing with you guys through the medium of Gaelic.
Absolutely. And I'm really hoping that big children, maybe as even big as me, could come and do flying circus skills. That sounds absolutely brilliant. And one very quick question, Kit, before we head off. I'm asking this to every single person this week. What is your favourite word in Gaelic and why?
Oh, that's a tricky question. My favourite one, I think someone's probably said that before, but I love it when people say ovov, and ovov means oh dear. People say it when something's gone wrong, and I think it's just such a funny word. I love it when people say ovov, and sometimes you'll hear it in a song as well. You can tell if a song's going to be sad if you hear that ovov coming in. You're like, oh, this is going to be a sad song. I think that's my favourite Gaelic word for today.
Absolutely. Taplet G'more, Kit. Lovely to hear from you and about how you use Gaelic in so many exciting ways in your daily lives. Aodann, I wish we could talk to Kit some more, but we need to get going because we've got a quiz to do. So let's see what we managed to do in our quiz. I think we're going to jump to question 2 in our quiz today because we don't have that much time, unfortunately. And question 2 in our quiz is, I think, an easy-ish one for you to start with. Where is Boonschool Condorrat, or Condorrat Primary School, that we saw in our video today? Is it in Dumfries? Is it in the Highland and Sheer, the Western Isles, or is it in Launrigatua, North Lanarkshire? You put in your answer now. You have Jake Chicken, 10 seconds to get it right. Oh, we are seeing lots of answers coming in. That is brilliant. What I love in these quizzes is we have our chat, and I am seeing already so many folk are getting the answer right. Aodann, you are correct. It is indeed in Shirach, Launrig-Atua, or North Lanarkshire. Sma arrangem. Keista 3 maha. Or it's really our Keisha for today. What does Kit teach in Paisley? We're talking about some really exciting stuff. Do they teach Lú Chlíoch, or athletics, Skilling circus skills, or Seálaigh, sailing? What do we think? Athletics, circus skills, or sailing? So you can answer in Inish. my querida, you're all very clever. I'm loving this. You were listening brilliantly there. And you are correct. Kit does indeed teach circus skills, which is so exciting. And I'm definitely going to find out if I can do a wee bit of flying with Kit on Sunday. Should we squish in one more? Let's do one more question. How are we feeling in today's song? Were we feeling A, vlug, wet? Were we feeling fuar, cold? Or were we feeling blah, warm? Wet, cold, or warm? Stick your answer in it. Fashification, you were listening. Sma a reinshif a hula dunya. It's brilliant to see how many people got that right. Of course, we were, fuar, ha me fuar, I am cold. And we'll learn even more feelings as we go on. But unfortunately, Carson, that's it for today. We've only got time to squish a wee bit in because we're a wee bit late starting because of all the technical issues. And I'm very sorry for that. It should not happen again, we hope. But we still managed to get lots of exciting things in. We managed to talk to Kit and hear all about the exciting circus skills in Paisley. That was brilliant. And to meet some lovely friends from School Condorrat or Condorrat Primary School who have brilliant ways of using their Gaelic. And hopefully there's maybe a few of you out there that might even own a Gaelic t-shirt. You could wear that as part of La Apparition Gaelic. If not, why not design your own? We have got a t-shirt template on our website. You'll find it there. So if you want to get creative and put a wee bit of Gaelic on it, that would be a brilliant way to do so. And of course, Taffliv, thank you to Bòrd Gaelic who made all these sessions possible. And from me, join all our lovely team for this morning. Cheery and Dasta.